All right. All right, here we go. Alrighty. We got me. Oh, oops. Oh, there you go. All right. Now. Alrighty. So, hello everybody. JR here with the next episode of the OG Life is Strange, and obviously got a more representing here. But yeah. So in our last episode, we made a couple of choices that will be coming back around this time. So so we'll see what things will be happening based on the choices we made in the last stream and whatnot. The good thing. Yeah. Hey, Napoleon, what's going on? Glad you're back. A good thing is that we're gonna continue to try to continue with the positive Chloe choices, since there's a hidden because this goes for a couple of characters. There are hidden points for them depending on the choices you make. It affects how they interact with you in certain situations. Will be more positive and stuff depending on what you do. So as far as Chloe goes, we're gonna see if we're gonna get the max affection level for her. Which there's a couple of situations throughout the episodes that get you there, but but you don't have to do every single one of them. You only need to do a certain amount to achieve the max one, because certain choices with certain characters will affect your relationship with another character. So you have to pick a positive outcome between one or the other. And in one particular choice that you're gonna make early on in the second episode that we're going to be playing today is definitely going to be a win-lose situation between one person or the other. So we'll see. We'll see how this all shapes up. But because so far in our last episode we got we reported some of the big decisions we made. Reported Nathan with the gun, which led to some immediate fallout with Nathan confronting and threatening over it. It being kind of something being talked about between some of the students. The the fact that the principal doesn't doesn't believe you for mostly financial reasons, and pretty much told your mom on you that you were lying about him having a gun because your mom texted you that the principal called her over it, which is kind of wow. But yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting ride here, because the first episode was definitely was very introductory. So there was a lot of establishing characters and whatnot, and some dynamics between the two. So now this one is going to be, we're going to still introduce a little bit more characters, not a lot, but it will also drive, the main plot is going to be moved forward, and there's going to be some more revelations and stuff on what's going on here between Rachel disappearing and more about what's necessarily going on with Kate, because Kate has something going on throughout that first episode that you get little bits and pieces of. And especially in the last episode, thankfully we did not we were able to hide in the closet, because if you stay in the closet during Chloe and David's confrontation in her room, Chloe will get David will smack her in the face towards the end of that conversation. And it's like, okay, you're the stepdad, for one, that is not your child. And in general, I do not condone violence, discipline on anyone, because that doesn't really solve any problems from what I've seen, and it just usually makes situations a lot worse. So thankfully we didn't we're not going to go in that direction. Didn't go in that direction. So we saved Chloe from getting which some fans would say a deserved smack in the face, but it's like I don't condone any of that violence whatsoever. So and as always, as always for the rest of this series, we do have the little Max, Rachel, and Chloe plushies here to keep me company and to stare and judge me for every decision that's gonna be made throughout this whole playthrough. Oh. Uh-oh. What is going on? Oh, that was a very awkward glitch going on there. There you go, Max. You took a minute to turn the alarm off. Here we go with the the awesome vibes. Out of time. Can I get up? Okay. The leave option wasn't popping up. I was unsure if it was time for me to get up here. Alright.
Being a superhero is dirty work. I need a shower.
Does he appear in the corner? No, I don't think. What? Don't get high like in my room. Oh, see? Yeah, see, yet again, some more texts that happened in between episodes. Oh, apparently Mom texted. Okay, that's the principal. Oh, the little tidbit on watering the plant. Don't worry, we're gonna try to keep the plant from dying from this game, through this game.
Like no time has passed.
I watered it last episode, so we're not gonna water it this episode, which should be fine.
This picture will capture this crazy historic moment. No smiling. Take your power seriously.
There we go.
This picture will capture this crazy historic moment in my life.
Does it? Oh, let's see. Do we got any new journal entries? Yeah. Was it that one? Yeah, that one. Oh no, this was the last one. Okay. Okay, so we don't have one. Yeah, the
I could rewind for
yeah,
days
Napoleon,
and
the
read
Royal
all of
Rumble
this
should
Will
well,
it
we'll
really
see.
Find any insight into my power?
It all depends on how all the booking
I can't
goes.
keep my eyes open, but I know there's a scientific answer.
Trying to find out a little bit on these the same.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take. That was a good hockey game and a great man. Kristen and Fernando.
Oh,
were
okay,
so
these are the
drunk
same.
hanging on the Fremont
Same
Shore.
thing from the last episode. Same thing in the drawer, right?
It'll be fun to get some peeps together and
Oh,
play
no.
a real game instead of drama.
The one that was in the drawer last episode was Chloe and Max's picture.
The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall.
Alright, let's,
I am so not a rebel. I always like my bed to be neat and tidy.
there we go.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, okay. It's just the same thing, and the journal's gonna be the same thing. Alright. There's nothing here.
Now I have to wonder if any of these films are based on a true story.
All these time travel movies. Maybe Back to the Future will be real. Wouldn't that be something?
I wonder if I'll ever wear a watch again.
The Rumble would be hard to say one way or the other.
Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits? Good morning, clothes. I hope you slept well.
Like, could
now,
be,
shall it be my Gucci shirt
could
with
be
the
positive, could
just
be
because some ass
negative.
the girl's shampoo bottle and her hair fell out, we have to safeguard toiletries. So, okay, Max, let's
I'm
hit
like
the showers then.
either or at this point. Let's see.
Meanwhile, my guitar
What else
gently
you can do?
sleeps.
Or is it the same one from last? Is it the same thing from last episode? Oh, she goes along to the new song. All right. We like the little flowers she put on the guitar there. Alrighty. Let's okay. Anything else here?
Whoa. Hello, zombie face. This is what happens when you research quantum physics all night.
Oh no, that's later. Okay, so there's no photos really to take yet because I have to
Porter, seriously? Do not forget
Go
I
to
need
the
those
shower
papers
first.
before tonight. Like now. Thanks, Sherry. Yeah, of course, Victoria. I'll get the tests and papers to you this afternoon. I am so on it. Consider it done.
I don't think
Fine,
she.
I won't disturb
yeah,
you.
yeah, she's not gonna answer. Okay.
Fine, I won't disturb you.
Is Brooke even? Oh no, I think Brooke is down the hall. If I
No Brooke
remember.
here.
Yeah, she's over there. Okay.
Rachel looks like she's staring at me.
Well, for me, she is staring at me. She's right over there. There you go.
Ow!
One quick rewind and I could stop this TP attack.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna continue to help Alyssa here.
Alyssa, can you stand over there?
Okay, Max, if that makes you happy. Wow, now that was close. Thank you, Max.
Here we go.
Why, hello again, Alyssa.
Okay, Max. That's twice you've saved me from a projectile weapon. Are you my guardian angel?
Hardly. I just have a sixth sense for trouble. I'm glad to help you out.
Blackwell has a surplus of assholes. Oh, by the way, Warren said you borrowed his epic film flash drive. I didn't know you were a sci-fi geek like us. What's your favorite?
I love Back to the Future, of course, but who doesn't?
Can you imagine going back in time to Blackwell in the 1980s?
We'd suffocate from all the hairspray.
You and Warren do know your sci-fi. Be careful, you might make Brooke jealous.
I'll just pretend I have no idea what you mean.
What else is here? Wait, we did this, right?
Nice
Oh, yeah, that
atmospheric
was,
shot.
from the last episode.
Needs dusting. Hello, Juliet.
Hey, Max. Did you check out Kate's hot video yet?
Yeah, let's
That's
not.
so not cool.
I didn't get wasted on camera and get busy with the Vortex Club.
Kate's not like that, and you know it.
Really? Check her out and tell me what she's like.
Do you believe everything you see? Like Zachary sexting Dana?
Touché. Now I feel like an ass. Thanks for finding out the truth
Oh,
yesterday.
see? Yeah, there we go. Some consequences here. Yeah, I think Victoria is.
What did you do about Victoria pulling that crap?
Nothing yet. My mind works in devious ways too.
Glad to see you're back in action.
You have a good heart, Max. And I won't watch Kate's video anymore. Or pass it on.
That's the spirit. Thanks, Juliet.
Sure. Talk to you later.
See, already getting some positive,
I'm not watching the video, Max.
some positive reactions here from people.
Hey, Brooke.
Oh, hi, Max.
Did you see the freak snowfall yesterday?
I was riveted by that weird snow flurry yesterday.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Since I'm a science noob, I was wondering if you could explain it.
I'm serious. Even meteorologists can't explain that snow. I bet Warren can. Did you talk to him yet?
I will later.
Lucky you. I'm sure he'll track you down, Max. I'll see you around.
Let's see, is Taylor here?
Taylor is no
Nope.
doubt being led
Okay.
around by Victoria, as usual. At least she's dedicated to her schoolwork. Juliet has no clue how much this is hurting Kate.
There's a... You just knock on a random door.
Wake up, Max. Juliet is next to me in the hall, not her room.
You gotta love when the game points it out for you. There's...
I'd love to make a photo collage of every person who's posted these. Man, people here are merciless.
Oh boy. Everyone graffitiing this stuff with Kate all the time over here, huh? Is Stella here? Or she might be outside. Oh. Oh no, she just...
Clearly not a morning.
she just likes to sleep in.
Welcome to Black Hill. Blackwell isn't that big,
All right.
but it sure feels like a labyrinth.
Oh, there's something in here? No, okay.
Samuel truly is a weirdo.
So to be like
But
a
he is
hidden
great at
little
cleaning up.
thing to look at. It's here.
Go, Miss Grant. Not sure if I will, though. I'm a loser.
Alright. Oh yeah,
Chloe
Juliet.
is so
I mean, not
determined to
Juliet,
find Rachel.
Dana. Uh-oh.
Trevor is making himself comfortable. Oof, hope we don't get busted.
Stella next door.
I can't even imagine what life would be like being a cheerleader.
That's funny.
Dramatic, I guess. That is so damn cute how much Dana is into this Halloween party.
Anything else here? Oh, paper ball. Who's it? What's going on
This
here?
is both sad and pathetic.
Oh. Roller skates?
Rollerblades! Oh, I wanted to be a derby girl, but I almost broke my teeth just putting them on.
Hilarious, Max.
Curiosity killed the Max. Who will survive and what will be left of them? Don't say that out loud, dork. That would be fun to put skulls and ghosts all over Blackwell. Like I could pull this look off. Hello, Victoria.
Contraceptive pills. Somebody's
Speaking of Halloween, look at all this.
somebody's taking things a
At
little
least
bit
Dana
more
must have
seriously
reasons.
since someone had almost had a baby and got an abortion, which would definitely be a
I've never
touchy
seen Dana this
subject
bouncy
for
and happy without a
some
pot of
people.
coffee. Hi, Dana. How are you?
Much better than yesterday. I'm glad we talked.
Me too. I know it's good to just talk about this stuff.
You're almost psychic. I felt like you knew everything anyway. By the way, the best and biggest news of the day is that Trevor asked me to the Halloween shindig.
That's awesome, Dana.
At least we're showing our faces together in public. So you absolutely should go with us. Borrow one of my outfits and come as a cute couple with your bitch Warren.
I'm not big on cosplay.
Don't let life pass you by, Max. So, are you coming to the party or not?
Let's see.
Why the fuck not? If I hate it, I can always go back to my room.
That's the spirit, Max. After this, you'll be ready for a rave.
It does sound weird. Now I have to go contemplate my
Ready
party
for a
future.
rave.
Let's talk later, Max.
See, look at that. We're getting a lot of positivity from the choices we made so far. Let's see.
Welcome
Oh,
to
okay.
Black
Kate's
Hill.
room was over here. But gotta erase this again.
I sure would like to catch this hall tagger.
Like erased it last episode, and then I just
Kate
put
is
it
an
right
early
back
bird.
again.
She might be up and gone.
All right, now I can make our way to
Could be fun. Glad I'm not the only lonely nerd around here. Thanks for the warning.
showers. Oh, there's Kate.
Kate is not good. I wish David would get off her crack, as Chloe would say. The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. I'm good to flow.
Oh, okay, she says the same thing she said in the bathroom in the first episode.
Otter
Okay.
power? I'm so not there.
Let's not go into the shower yet. Let's
Hey, Kate.
give Kate some
you doing?
positivity in the morning here.
I'm here. Thanks again for standing up for me yesterday. I needed that.
Anytime. That guy has issues.
Doesn't everybody here? By the way, Max, do you still have my copy of the October Country?
Oh, yes, of course. It's great so far. I didn't realize Bradbury was such a poet.
Mm-mm.
Can you please bring it back to my room this morning? I just need to take some notes for class.
Absolutely. I'll bring it by later.
All right. So we got. Now we got an objective for when we're done here. Oh. Alrighty. Oh. While she's taking a shower, grab my great stuff over here.
What's up, Kate?
School.
That's it? That video of you clubbing didn't look like homework.
Victoria, that wasn't me.
Oh my god, right.
Mm-mm.
Don't be shy. I think it's awesome you set a tongue record on video.
You're going to be sorry someday.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm sorry you're a viral slut. I'm sure she had fun. Looks like it. I know Nathan hooked her up. And you know he has the good shit. Preach it, sister. Yup, I still have goddamn paint all over my face. Good thing my faithful minions took their sweet time bringing me a towel. We ran all the way. Give it a rest, Taylor. Now I know if I'm in an accident, I won't rely on you or Courtney for help. You can hang out with Kate. Or Max. She's a weirdo with that dumb camera. I hate that I'm so quirky crap. Anyway, let's leave the link to Kate's video so everybody gets a chance to see her in action. You're such an evil biatch. I love it.
Yeah, where Max put her clothes to not get
I better get
soaking
dressed
wet,
and go
I
get
have
that
no
Kate's
idea. Or a towel. Like what did you dry yourself with? Okay, first of all,
Is
this
that the link to Kate's video? Damn, Victoria is so fucking
this is gonna
evil.
be erased.
Even if I can stop one person from
We're
watching
getting rid of
it,
that.
it's worth it.
We won't use the sinks here because somebody is in the shower over here and it will mess with the water in the shower and just make them upset, so we're just gonna move on. But, well, sadly we can't erase that. Oh good, now I can run. Juliet leave?
I don't have time, Max. I can't talk now.
Yeah, I think she left. Okay, I guess she's not here. Victoria's still here or no? No, okay.
Fine, I won't disturb you.
Alright, so let's... Oh good, nobody messed with my thing on the outside. Oh, but they did mess with this.
No fucking way. This is not why I came to Blackwell. And I still have to clean all this crap up after I find Kate's book. Man, this could almost be art if it wasn't so fucking sick and disturbed. Oh shit. Nathan's revenge. Even Chloe told me not to go to the principal.
Yeah, that's the thing with reporting Nathan, is that he'll be more aggressive in his threats and stuff towards you. Oh. I guess I missed the Warren thing. Because Oh, there's Taylor. Because Warren will,
No book here.
because you could catch Warren peeking around the corner over there. It's a very quick thing though,
And
that you could
nothing here.
easily miss. Like he's like he's anxiously waiting for you to come outside.
Of course he just spilled soda on Kate's book. Better fix this fast. Kate needs the book, and I don't want to add to her list of problems.
Also
Keep
could
going,
come off
Alice.
as kind of creepy.
This is such a wise, wistful book. I have to read way.
Aha, you sneaky book. You're mine.
Well, yeah, if you're lucky enough sometime, at some point you can catch him there. Not really too sure if it's when you get up in the morning or after you had your shower when he's likely to pop out of the corner. But in any event, something for you guys
Maybe I'll just put
you
on
know,
a shirt and jeans. Hey,
for
I
y'all
used
to
have
try
the same
to
exact suit for every day of the week.
suss out.
And he couldn't even one time.
All right, so we got that.
Now I can
What was it
finally
after
take
you
this
get
back to
dressed?
Kate before I'm late. As if
Oh, well.
I have to worry about being late
Oh
anymore.
well, Warren, you
I
snooze,
do
you
have
lose.
all the time in the world now.
Also, the interesting thing, if you notice the wall that Nathan tagged up, he not only tagged it, but he also stole several of the photos that were on the wall. For what reason? I don't think they explicitly show or tell you, really. But considering how questionable Nathan is, it could be any number of reasons as to why he would steal the photos. Interesting fun fact too. If you were also mean to Victoria when she was in paint, with all the paint and stuff that spills all over her, if you like took her picture and kind of like bullied her in response, she would actually join Nathan in messing with your room and would actually steal your box of cookies here. Like she would steal your sweets for some reason, which I find pretty funny.
Mrs. Hoyta is still out sick. I heard somebody say she has severe depression. Poor thing.
All right. Let's give Kate back her book. Oh. I wonder what anonymous person
shit.
sent me this
Now I'm getting
threat.
anonymous threats? It never ends. This has to be from Nathan. But it could be anybody. I better be doubly careful around here, or I could be in serious. Fine, I won't disturb you.
Okay. Can I write? Can't write something?
I sure would
Something
like to catch
nicer?
this hall tagger.
Unfortunately not.
Kate? You in there?
Yes, I'm here. Come in, Max.
Alright. So, before we do some stuff,
Kate's
we
art is
have to
perfect for a children's book.
look around here
Everything looks so fun
and
colorful.
take notes. Take note of some of the stuff in
Why did she cover up the
her
mirror?
room.
She can't look at herself.
Because being very observant in this room is going to potentially pay off later. So,
Kate really has a doting father. That's a lot of tears. She's going to go through boxes. I had no idea that Kate ever hung out with Alyssa and Stella.
it's nice. Hey, Jesus, what's going on?
Hey, I'm trying to use my powers for good.
Oh,
That is
and
the
then we got the
cutest
little
bunny
rabbit.
ever. I bet Kate is a good mommy.
And then I'm gonna take a picture of you for collectible purposes. There you go. Haha. Oh, that's a nice little drawing in the corner of Max and Chloe there. Max's drawing skills is not that bad.
Ouch.
Oh, besides,
She left out damnation.
I like how our aunt doesn't have a first name. It's just she's just called Auntie Marsh.
Good lord. This must be Kate's H.R. Geiger period.
Hey, H.R. Geiger. Very crazy artwork if you ever seen his the art that he does.
Almost forgot what Kate looks like when she smiles.
Also has some crazy sexual overtones with the artwork H.R. Geiger does.
It's way too emo in here. Kate isn't that gloomy. Until lately. Kate's room is usually immaculate. For her, this must be a pigsty.
Let's see, we got this.
Kate used to play the violin every morning.
Okay.
She stopped last week.
What is this? I can't. Okay, here we go.
Maybe Kate has a split personality. Church girl by day, party monster by night. Kate even makes notes in her Bible. My parents never once took me to church. I had nothing to rebel against. I don't know what to believe now. Damn, it's the all-American zombie family. Kate is all alone dealing with this video bullshit. I hope her mother doesn't disown her.
Is that everything? Oh, not really. If you actually turn the brightness up a little bit. Can you see it now? Yep. There you go. You can see Kate has been going at the bottle pretty hard in secret over here.
Poor Kate. She doesn't look good. Hey, Kate. I brought your book.
Max, why did you step in between David and me yesterday?
I hate bullies. David Madsen should know better.
I was hoping he would. But it's nice to see that you care about me.
Kate, I actually do care. So, what's the story with you and David?
Well, he's a total paranoid ass. He thinks I'm part of the Vortex Club. Yeah, right.
Why does he think that?
Because he saw the video. You know how humiliating this is for me?
I know this sucks, Kate, but tell me about the video and maybe I can help.
Basically, I went to one Vortex Club party and ended up making out with a bunch of people. And I have no memory of it.
It doesn't sound like you. I can't see you partying with Victoria.
I didn't.
You have to tell me more than that. What happened at the party? Did you drink?
I swear to God, I had one sip of red wine, and then I drank one.
Not enough to get wasted, is it?
I don't get wasted. Ever. I take a sip at church, and I don't end up on a viral video, okay?
Did somebody drug you?
I remember getting sick and dizzy.
Go on.
Then Nathan Prescott said he would take me to the hospital.
Nathan Prescott? Oh, shit.
He was being nice for a change when he offered to help me.
He's the opposite of nice. What next?
All I recall is driving for a long time. Then I woke up in a room. I thought it was a hospital because it was so white and bright.
Go on. I'm listening.
Somebody was talking to me in a soft voice. I thought it was a doctor until I heard Nathan and felt a sharp sting in my neck. And that's all I remember. I don't know what happened. I woke up outside my dorm room the next day. I didn't have any marks or bruises, but I felt gross.
So, who took the video of you at the party?
I have no idea. Probably Victoria. She was there being her mean self.
Jesus, Kate. I'm sorry. This is serious shit.
How do I get a viral video taken down? I know it's already spreading. What if my church sees that? I need to know what to do.
Kate, we'll figure it out. I'll check back later, okay?
Thanks, Max. You can put my book here near my bag. So, Max, can I ask you a question? And please be honest.
Absolutely, Kate. Anything.
I need to find out if Nathan Prescott helped me or hurt me after that party. Should I go to the police?
Okay. Whew. Now this is a tough decision. We'll go with the more positive for her option.
Yes, you should definitely go to the police, Kate. I totally believe every word you say. Nathan Prescott is truly dangerous.
Bless you, Max. I will go to the police, and also Principal Wells. With you as my backup witness, they'll have to take us seriously now.
Backup witness? Well, I mean, I believe you on everything, but We're still just spoiled punk students to the cops and faculty. I just think we need to be very careful here.
Why? Careful of what?
Nothing. Except the Prescotts are a powerful family. I hope this won't backfire on us, that's all. Even though that rich bastard has earned some serious bad karma. He'll get it. Time out, Max. You actually told Kate to go to the police and the principal after getting a scary text threat. Now the police will definitely drag you into this shit.
Okay. So, that's as much as we can do here. Right? Yeah. Because there was only one picture you can get here. The next picture, I believe, is outside. So now we have to go outside. Which is up. No emoji. Oh. That's definitely a running joke through their texts back and forth is the emojis.
Really, Max?
All right. So now we can head out to the front. I got Max staring at me in front of me, and then I got Max behind me staring at me.
The paint job looks great. Samuel knows his color schemes.
Where's the bench for the photo? Should be
How hard is it to dump the trash into a bin?
Yep.
But I
here we
could
go.
use this. Release the Kraken. Come on, squirrels. Time for your 15 minutes of fame.
That there. And just move a little bit so that way the squirrel can come and eat it. And then boom. Aha!
Yes. Another Pulitzer for the portfolio.
There we go.
Samuel really should keep this locked. It's a waiting accident. And too easy to sneak in. I definitely won't play with this thing again. I've never seen Samuel wearing shades. And what's with this other crap? I can see that Samuel's concerned, but does he need a poster? How did Samuel get photos of Rachel posing?
The plot thickens. The plot certainly thickens now. I'm gonna folder with photos of Rachel there. And I unlocked a dialogue option, which I'm pretty sure is
Can't
for
Blackwell have
talking
at least
to Samuel
one no
here.
football zone? The birds are flocking around Samuel. Ah, there's Samuel, up early, already communing with the Hey, Samuel, you're up early.
Oh, hello, young Max. I do love the early morning. Everything is so calm and quiet. And I can feel the animals waking up with me.
Okay, before we get to Rachel, let's see
That's
if we
one thing
can
I truly love about
exhaust
Arcadia
the other
Bay.
options.
It's all those cool animals in the forest.
The squirrels
Get
always
a-
come in the morning.
Get a little calming rapport with him before
Hear them whisper.
hitting him with the real
What
tough
animals do you see in the forest?
subject.
Don't laugh, but I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me, like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, that's your spirit animal. Nothing weird there, except you saw yours. Could be a sign about your destiny. What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
So, what did you think about that freak snow shower yesterday?
Another message from the earth to get our shit together. I will say that Samuel hasn't seen anything like that before.
Okay. Now we could do that.
Sorry to pry, Samuel, but why are there photos of Rachel Amber in your shed? I'm curious about her.
Sorry to pry, she says while prying. Now everybody wants to know about her.
So did you know her?
Like I told the police. She was a good egg. And she gave me those photos.
Oh, you talked to the police? Rachel wanted to be a model.
Yeah. She gave out headshots like squirrels chasing food. Keep on prying, Max. Sounds like you have a lot of time on your hands.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody knows.
Oh, before we get to Warren. Oh, shit.
The window was still broken after I warned Alyssa about the rogue football. One little thing changed the course of that window's life.
Well, that's one way of looking at that.
I don't think I've actually seen Taylor alone without Team Victoria. Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. Just because you were nice to Victoria doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk. For once.
You're funny. Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so talk.
Kate is really upset about the video. All this gossip is cruel.
Boo-hoo. That's what happens when you preach to everybody about sex. She'll live.
Why do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
I guess I've had mean, bossy best friends too. Better than having mean, bossy parents.
I would love it if my mom was mean or bossy instead of sick. But whatever. We've had our talk.
See, now
Taylor.
Conversation over.
we can rewind. There we go. To the beginning of this conversation.
Hi, Taylor.
And now, haha!
I've heard that your mother was sick. I'm so sorry. What happened to her?
Well, if you do care, my mom had back surgery. Victoria was there for me. Like you are for Kate. I'm not about tearing people down, Max.
I know. That's why I wanted to talk.
I'm glad we did.
Hmm?
Hi again, Taylor.
Hey, that wasn't such a bad talk. We should do it again. See you later.
There we go. Look at that. Slowly improving our relationships with everyone. So that way everyone's not much of a... What now? Now Nathan got his father Sean to threaten me too.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
It's over here.
Warren is out and about already too. Looks like he's waiting for somebody.
Yeah, he's waiting for you.
Warren, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to
With
rap
his
about
nice-
that action yesterday.
With his nice black eye
Thank you for stepping in.
from
You were
Nathan
pretty badass.
punching the
Warren.
shit out of him.
I owe you.
Oh, yes, you do. I got knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
You're a real everyday hero. You stood up to a bully and it was awesome.
Even though you left me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty punk rock. How do you know her?
He's alright.
An old friend, Chloe Price. We haven't seen each other in a while.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
That's fine.
I busted him in a bathroom yesterday with a gun. I'll give you the story later. Principal Wells is taking care of it now, I hope.
Weird fucking week. Like that bizarro snowfall yesterday. Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon. Let's go ape!
You know what? Since we've already committed to a certain route, let's go this way.
No, I don't think I can concentrate on going out to the movies. I just feel like escaping.
Fine. Be a damn dirty human. I'll go ape myself.
Yeah, whatever, Warren.
I have to see if Brooke wants to go into the drive-in, Max. Maybe I'll see you later.
Yeah, plus, Brooke seems a lot more interested than Max would be at this point. Okay, so we have a couple of photos on the way to the diner, and I think we have one inside the diner, if I remember correctly. Uh-oh.
David talking to Nathan cannot be a good thing. This has something to do with Kate. Or Rachel.
Hey, Evan, where you're going on this bus, huh? I saw that. Oh, if you notice the pop-in of the lifeguard tower that just popped into frame. It's funny. Oh boy. Hey, the lighthouse. Ah. Yes.
I'm ready to cash my loss.
Glad somebody is.
Don't try to take it from me. It's mine.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Be a millionaire. Hope nobody steals my lottery.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same. She looks busy and stressed.
Hi. You look lost. Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet? The online schedule isn't working.
I just got off the school bus, but I'm sure the regular bus is coming too.
Oh, that's a relief. I can't be late for this job interview. Can't believe I have to take a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Are things that bad here?
Where are things good? I can't even afford to live here.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, I sure need it. I'll just keep waiting and hope the bus comes.
I bet he's seen a lot of changes to Arcadia Bay in his lifetime.
No time for chit chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
Oh. And more emojis. Let me see. Is there a thing here? Oh.
Stop that. Stop. No barking.
There was something creepy about that guy and his dog. There's that dirty RV from the other day.
Oh, I know. Is there a... I don't remember correctly. There should be a garbage or something around here.
Obviously, nobody took my advice.
I think it's on the other side. Uh-oh.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them. He looks like a photo of the classic Arcadia Bay crusty fisherman. Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has. Seems like a lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor.
You did pretty good to have lasted this long.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
The Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
They own my school.
Crooks gain respect when they put their names on schools and libraries. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
I think I've talked my quota for the year.
Okay, so go around. Oh, wait.
I wonder if they explained that snow. Snow? Well, that's a good start to the story. Newspapers are going to be retro soon.
Excuse me, sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. Can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds!
The snow was pretty odd. It was right in the middle of a warm, sunny day.
Global warming bullshit. It's the Northwest. Snow happens.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
You mean Rachel Amber?
I guess. I bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here? Excuse me. I have to read my horoscope.
Nope, I don't want to go there.
Go around the other side. Here we go. Go this way.
Poor woman. I hope it's a shelter for her. Hello.
Oh, look at you. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
I could tell you're a wise young woman. I know all about Blackwell and this town.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000 years. I've gone through the same changes as the town.
What changes to the town?
Ones it takes a lifetime to see. There's a lot of beauty here, but a lot of darkness, too. Greedy bastards that ruin this town, put people out of work, out of home. Like me.
I'm sorry. Have you ever lived outside of here?
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist. I might be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's fed me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age who's always in trouble? Married to a real prick.
Have you met Joyce's daughter?
Cute girl. Pissed off. I used to see her and her pretty friend, Rachel, around a lot.
Do you know anything about Rachel Amber? That missing girl?
I know she's missing. And I know she hung out here a bit. Sometimes I'd see her walking, all by herself, deep in thought. Too damn young and pretty to look so worried.
Did you talk to her?
Once or twice she'd talk to me about trouble in school, wanting to be some model in California. She was always distant, but nice. I pray the poor thing is all right, but you can't save everybody.
I bet you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty. They once done good things for Arcadia Bay. Those days are dead, like anything in their way.
I know somebody who's being threatened by a Prescott.
Then you be their guardian angel, because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially not the law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
Come talk to me any old time you want, young lady.
Here we go. Boom. That photo.
Nope, I don't want to go there.
Truck doesn't have a photo right. Like it.
I don't want to go
This
that
does,
way.
though.
That sign reminds me of so many times I ate here with Chloe and my family. When we were happy.
Fines. There we go. We have to find the proper angle to do it. Alright. I think that's the only two you could find. And outside the thing now, we have to go inside, right? Yeah. Making sure, because once I go inside and do everything in here, I'm not gonna be able to
That smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware.
explore back out again.
Now that brings back memories. Chloe and I loved the parade. Good lord. Talk about apocalyptic. These fishermen are so damn quiet. Did you catch any big ones today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today. Now let me mourn over my eggs. Still mourning. Thank you.
I always wonder what people think about when I eat alone.
Hello there to you! Such a beautiful day, eh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a super day. Enjoy your breakfast, eh?
Oh man, I bet that's the same. This guy has serious cojones.
That.
Why does that so not sound fun? I might make
Hey,
Chloe
it's
check this
Bigfoot.
out with me.
There's the Midwest. That kind of checks
You
out.
never know how weird this town is by these postcards. I would buy a shirt, but they're so damn tourist.
Coming up at noon, K-Bay 7 News will explore the mystery of yesterday's unusual snowfall on a warm and sunny late afternoon that confused and delighted Arcadia Bay residents. We'll be talking with Portland meteorologists in the area and look at some of your fun video reactions to the odd snow flurry. Who knows? Maybe Mother Nature was pranking us all. So, stay tuned to K-Bay 7 News for the real story.
The poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns.
Kate Marsh, love you. Okay.
That graffiti has been here forever. Gross.
Rachel Amber owes me a BJ. So there's your mom written on the corner.
Thank you, redneck poet.
There we go. There's the one in the diner. And now three of them will be in the next section. So now we can just...
What do you want? I feel like shit. Too much beer, so spare me, please. Just let me suffer quietly.
Hello, sir.
Hi, young lady. You look a little lost.
Just hungry and thinking about what to eat.
Now, that is a real problem at the Two Wells. I can never decide. Joyce's pumpkin pie or grilled mac and cheese?
I guess you're friends with David Madsen.
I wouldn't use that word. We know each other. Why do you ask?
He kinda has a reputation at Blackwell.
I have respect for David. He served his country. He found his calling at Blackwell. At the station, we're happy David is exactly where he is. Not everybody can be a cop.
How well do you know Joyce?
I know her delicious grub. Everybody at the station comes here. We take care of this place like it's our own kitchen. And Joyce like she's our mother.
So, you know Chloe?
Sadly, we all know Chloe down at the station. Poor Joyce. Just heard that Chloe even had a pot dealer in her room.
Who told you that?
I didn't hear it on the police scan. Joyce said the weed belonged to Chloe's friend, but I highly doubt that.
Joyce didn't tell you who?
She wouldn't. Afraid I'd go arrest somebody, as if I would. I'd just tell that loser to stay the hell away from Chloe, or else. Just kidding. Besides, David Madsen's watching her. Is she a friend of yours?
I know her.
Then you know she's a handful.
Not really with Max.
No, I think she's just had some bad luck.
You have to create your own good luck. I think Chloe would rather destroy. But I'm just a cop, not a psychologist, so...
I have to go now. Enjoy your breakfast.
By the way, one thing I can tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
I usually stay away from sketchy parked vehicles.
Wise policy. The guy who lives in it, Frank, is pretty sketchy himself. That's all I can say for now. I should finish up my coffee and get to work. I'd love to lecture you over coffee, but I prefer to drink in silence and solitude.
Trevor looks as happy as Dana did. Hey, Trevor.
Holla, Max. By the way, I know you saw me at the dorm.
Yeah, I saw you coming out of Dana's room.
Yeah, and I finally had to tell Justin because, well, he was into her too.
How did Justin react?
I got him blazed. He was cool.
I like how they're
Nobody has
talking
secrets in Blackwell anyway.
about someone when the other
Max.
person is literally right in front of them. Like they're not even there.
See you around, Max.
Justin is such a mellow dude. What's up, Justin?
Getting my coffee on before I cut class and destroy some rails. Shouldn't you be taking photos?
I am always taking photos. I am a camera.
You crack me up, Maxter. Of course I'm baked, so I'll laugh at anything.
You should be studying, bad boy.
So where's all your homework, schoolgirl?
School. Speaking of buds, I saw your bro Trevor sneaking out of Dana's room.
Trevor finally told me about him and Dana hooking up. He got there first, so I snooze and I lose. See you later, Max. Let's talk later when I'm not so high.
Who else is here?
I don't feel like talking.
Not that guy.
I gotta deliver a load of breakfast to my stomach. Over and out.
This guy? Yep.
Hello?
Pardon-moi, but you're in my eyesight.
Isn't everything in here within eyesight?
I don't care for your tone. You sound like Joyce.
How does Joyce sound?
Bossy and smartass. Like you.
Joyce rules. I want to be exactly like her when I grow up.
Looks like you're on your way. I've been coming to this dive for 3 years, and Joyce gives me shit like it's going out of style.
That's how she rolls. That's why I worship her every move.
Good. I can't wait to see you flipping greasy bacon in a diner when you grow up. Exactly like Joyce. Now pardon me while I get back to my coffee.
Well, that was insanely rude and inappropriate.
Drool. Want everything. That's funny. Our family never went whale watching. Looks fun. Forgot about the fishing wall of fame.
Whoa. Oh, no. God.
I got you,
I
babe.
did not want to.
How apropos.
Ah,
no
damn it.
fucking way.
Come on. Okay, I see the thing up there. There you go.
Whoa, Ken Kesey with Joyce? That's so perfect.
There we go. Alright, that should be... Yep, that should be everything. Yoink.
And there she is. A lovely young woman. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. It's nice to see you again. You look the same.
Like I'm still a waitress at Two Whales after all these years.
No, but you still look pretty.
Nice save, kid. You're still smart. But not that smart. Now you get busted for smoking pot. I heard the whole sordid story from David. I'm sorry this was how you had to meet him. He's a good man. No matter
Well,
what
technically,
he
Max
says.
met him
Yeah,
earlier
I'm sure.
since he's
I
the
don't
security
even
guard
smoke,
at the
like,
school, so
Ever. It was almost an accident. Very
most likely
stupid.
met him a
I'm
while
sorry.
ago.
That surprised me fierce. I was hoping you could be a good influence in her life now.
I will be. Promise. I know things were hard for you and Chloe. I feel bad I didn't call. Now my folks are in Seattle and I'm all alone at Blackwell. It's my karma.
You did the right thing. You moved forward with your life. I did after William passed on. Chloe chose to stay angry.
No, that's not
Anyway,
really
I hope we see more of you.
a fair
William's an old friend again.
Joyce,
to say.
I'm so sorry about William. I have great memories of him.
I'm glad, Max.
Yeah, I don't think
that was
it's
his gift to us. Wonderful memories. Even if
I
Chloe
think it's
doesn't understand yet.
not really that
Chloe understands. She just needs time.
really that
I
Chloe
know that sucks for you.
chose
She hit all
to
the
stay
phases.
angry.
Expulsion, running away, drugs, bad boys,
As
tattoos.
I've
piercings,
said, it
blue
doesn't really
hair.
help
Now
that
she's got to rebel against her stepfather.
I
Joyce,
see why.
in her
Do you? He's not as much of a
in her
badass as you
pursuit
think.
of
But
moving
you did
on
tell him you had
from
a joint, right? You took that
from
responsibility?
William's death.
I did. And I am sorry. I don't want Chloe and any trouble. Or me.
Nobody's
Really
in trouble over a dude
doesn't
that
necessarily
I admire that you took the heat for
take
Chloe.
into
He's a great
consideration
friend. But Chloe does push David, and
Chloe's
it's not fair.
feelings on the whole
He paid
matter,
his dues in a war.
because
He does care about her, along with all
If-
the students at Blackwell.
you have a lot of
He cares about Kate Marsh?
David mentioned her, but
a lot
stay
of
out of his business. I won't patrol Blackwell, and he won't cook at the diner, you know?
I saw him arguing with Kate. I thought you might know
issues
Nice try, Nancy Drew.
that
But next to you,
happen
there's only one
with
student I'm worried about,
with
and she's not even in
David
school
and
anymore. So,
all the
now let's get down
butting
to the
heads
nitty-gritty.
between the two.
What do you want to eat?
I honestly have no idea why. Let's go with the omelet.
I was dreaming about your bacon omelet.
Now finish your
Why Joyce herself doesn't necessarily become more active
One bacon omelet for the
The only thing that's
In,
changed on the menu are the prices.
in truly trying to resolve issues. Joyce is really too passive when it comes to
young lady stat.
issues with
Making it 12 o'clock hot.
The
between
lighthouse looks
Chloe
so
and David.
mysterious. I wish I could stay in this
Like,
room
even
forever.
if you go down the
I
route
guess I actually
of
can now. But then it wouldn't be a moment.
of doing the
Oh yes, black coffee. You will be mine.
the staying hidden in the closet and letting
Beer?
This is like fourth dimensional deja
and
vu.
letting Chloe get
Going
smacked in the
back
face.
time.
When Joyce talks about that to Max during this conversation, if you go that route, excuse me,
Eric Griffin.
and
Warren must have been here.
Joyce really comes off as victim blaming Chloe for that whole situation
I can hear your stomach
and kind of
rumbling from
defends
here,
David,
Max.
and it's like,
Here, you'll love this.
girl,
I'm
You-
drooling like a baby.
if some
Still
guy
can't believe you're
that's
a
not
baby.
even the father
Now look
of
at pictures of Chloe. Ugh.
of my child lays a hand on
Speak
my
for the devil.
daughter, you should really feel a lot more strongly than
And Chloe looking for a
than
free
kind of
meal.
brushing it to the side
Put your
and
whole
blaming
damn
her
college fund on
for
your
it
tab.
and
I'm
taking
taking for breakfast.
your
Are you atoning for yesterday?
Oh,
taking
Grandma,
the guy's
please do not
side.
give Max any shit for that. She apologized.
I know she did. Max is a good girl, but woman. She's 18 now.
Too old to
and
get
I'm not
lectures from
and
you.
I'm not even taking I'm
How
just
can
taking
David
into
if you don't
account
wanna be lectured? You only get one damn slice of
David's
bacon a day.
characterization throughout this
You
game.
guys are still the same.
Not
Another reason to
I'm
go
I'm
this
not
town.
even taking anything into account that would
What is this
come
shit on the
later when Before the Storm was made after this game.
Now that that's out of the way,
And then what goes on between David and Chloe in that game.
let's talk about your superpower.
I don't have any explanation, and I can't explain why I saw that crazy fucking tornado.
Come on.
Because if you
that's
take
a
the
dream.
stuff in Before the Storm into account too,
This is
it
all
becomes
happening
even
so
more
fast.
of a messed
We'll
up
start right here, now.
situation
I
how
could tell you every single thing
how
about
Joyce
you.
is way too
Wait,
passive
I don't even know what's in my pockets. Let me see.
in between David
Okay,
and
Max. Impress me.
between David and Chloe.
Your car keys.
Duh, way too easy. I need details. Describe my keychain.
Okay, all these choices are wrong, by the way. So it's whatever.
A skull keychain for a punk like you.
That was so wrong, Max. Okay, psychic girl. Let me show you what's actually in my pockets.
Yeah, so this is the first test. The first test that Chloe is gonna give you
That was
for
beyond epic fail. You even made me
for
laugh.
proving your time travel powers. So
You
what we
need to
do
look at the
here
items and we'll...
is look.
Okay, Max. Study every item carefully
So-
and don't forget anything.
So for this, we have to pay attention to specific things for each item. So for this, we just have to pay attention to what type of keychain it is. So it's a little panda. And then for this, obviously it's cigarettes, but we have to remember how many cigarettes she has. So for this, it would be 7. And then this is kind of self-explanatory. We have to remember how much change she has. So it would be 86 cents she has. And then we got a parking ticket. And the specifics of this would be the 10:34 time on the ticket. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Napoleon. That's what I'm saying. But at this point in the story, David is her stepdad. Like Joyce and David officially have gotten married by this point. But even in that situation, that is not biologically your daughter. So you should by default have an understanding of where your place is and things you should and should not do. And the problem with David is, outside of what he does in Before the Storm, because that's an entire other thing that came out after, within this game, David still does a lot of things that he should know better, and it's very clear that he has a very bad lack of social cues in any way. Like, his social skills are really bad. And which is one of the problems that I would have throughout this game is we don't get any real specifics on how, like, even Before the Storm doesn't really do that. Even though David has a little bit more of an understanding of some of where his issues and stuff come from. But as far as his relationship with Joyce, even between both games, we really don't get an understanding on...
You got this, Max.
On...
Now rewind and blow Chloe's mind.
On how they even got into a relationship to begin with.
This is me telling you what's inside your pockets.
Okay,
Like,
Max,
what does
power
she?
ready.
What does Joyce herself really see in
Your car keys.
David?
Duh, way too easy. I need details.
Like, we never
Describe
really
it.
get a
A cute robot panda
a
kitten.
real understanding
bad,
of
Super
that
Max.
relationship.
You do have that Irish luck call.
So
What else?
so that's so that's definitely one of
Clearly I'm rich
the
as fuck.
one of the
much do I
things
have?
that I would have liked a little bit
86 cents.
That's right, living large in Arcadia Bay.
like more
So that was cool. Show me more.
classification on
I'm pretty sure you have
is
cigarettes on you.
is how
see,
that
I'm a smoker.
relationship even
how
happened
many cigarettes?
because his because from everything we
The
see
superpower that allows you to count cigarettes.
from him throughout the game,
Amazing. Something else in my pockets?
it's always something where I question, like, how did these two even get together?
What is the exact time?
Like, between what we see of Joyce's personality and David's personality,
4 a.m.
it's like,
Lights can tell
where
time.
do these two meet to even get together? Like, the only thing I can rationalize.
Amazeballs. I literally just got chills
Amazeballs.
all over my neck.
Oh, and I love Max's little smirky face of like, oh, look at. It was like, yeah, I'm awesome.
Sure,
But
Mom.
the only thing I could rationalize with how
How's the food, Max?
Joyce
Better
and
than I remember.
David even
Very good
get
save.
together is she
Man,
had
I'm
to
hungry like
have
a
been
Clearly.
desperate enough after
I'm freaking out about what just
William's
happened.
death
You have to show me more. Something way cooler. so I
that
don't
she
believe you
kind
any
of
doubt.
just settled
I will
for
predict
kind
the
of
future.
anyone at this point.
Now, pay attention to
Either
everything
that
happens in the
or,
next few moments, so you can dazzle
either
Chloe
that
with your
or
mad power.
David is just really good in bed.
Did
Maybe.
you break another
I don't
cup?
know.
Really? No refill for you.
I don't know. As far as that relationship goes, I kind of grasp at straws. Like, I don't. I don't see.
Outside.
He started it.
I'm
I
finished.
don't see what's going on there. Chloe, you didn't even park the truck correctly. You see her truck parked out there?
Best song I've
This
heard
is
yet.
sure the hell better than that other garbage.
I think our jukebox is headed for Davy Jones's locker.
Like, you just parked it on the curb on the opposite end of the street.
Now,
Alright,
pay
now
attention
we
to everything
rewind.
that happens in the next few moments, so you can dazzle Chloe with your mad power.
And then now we have to
I'm going to
tell
predict
Chloe
4
in
events
sequence
that will happen
everything
in
that
the next
happened in the
30
background.
seconds or so.
So, the first thing that happens, and you know that the sequence is done correctly because the sequence will turn into a full-blown cutscene when you get it right. So I believe it's the trucker.
The trucker drops his mug, and Joyce rips him a new one.
So what happens next?
Okay, this is all in relation to the cop. Because sometimes sometimes in this situation, the dialogue options can kind of mislead you into picking the wrong one. So I believe the correct answer would be his partner leaving.
The cop gets an emergency
Yeah.
alert on his radio.
Because his
and
partner
his
does
partner
leave in the car
leaves
without him.
Well, let's just see how this goes down.
And Jason and Trevor do fight, and Joyce does put a stop
Justin
to
and
it
Trevor
before
are
it
fighting, and Joyce breaks them.
escalates even more.
Getting good. Can't wait to see what happens.
Um, and this one's a hard one to. This one most people kind of miss, because if you don't move the camera to look at the jukebox, all you're gonna know is that the jukebox like kind of freaks out and skips around, but you won't notice that there is a roach that crawls on it. So
The jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach crawls on it.
Pretty bizarro, Max. But let's see if everything happens like you said.
and see, voila. Everything's done correctly because it goes into it's gone into a cutscene.
Oops.
Did you break another cup? Oh, way to go, Mom.
No refill for you.
Because you,
Now I gotta take this
because you
home.
know you got it wrong
Hey, where's my
if
You called
it
He's
stays
off to go bust some skaters.
in
Don't slap me, bitch.
in the free camera mode where you can look around.
I'm finishing it.
If it stays in that mode, then you got something wrong
You predicted a
in your
cockroach on the
choices.
jukebox? I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands.
I love that
This
line.
isn't a toy, Chloe. I do have to be careful how I use it.
Screw that! Of course it's a toy. The best toy ever. You can bang anyone with no strings attached, rewind time, and boom! It's like it never happened.
Grow up.
Maybe you made a move on me and I would never know.
Yes, that's what I did.
You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play.
I don't have time.
You did not just say that. Check out your nose. Too much blow? Hey, are you okay?
Too much excitement. See what happens when we hook up again?
Then let's go to one of my secret lairs and fully test your power. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
Alright, so there should be nothing new to look at.
I think I'm ready for thirds. But you're only on your
At the
first.
very least, people, you should at least
plans
give,
ahead.
I don't know, give your dishes to Joyce at the very least, you know, kind of help her out, make her job a little easier, just saying. Especially since it seems like she's the only one that ever works here at this diner.
See you around, Max.
Like, it's not like
Let's
she has
talk
any
later when I'm not
co-workers,
so
really.
Leave me alone,
Nothing new, right?
or I will vomit on you.
Nope,
I'd
nothing
love to
new,
lecture
okay.
you over coffee, but I prefer to drink in silence and solitude.
Alright, Chloe, let's go.
Okay, Supergirl, let's go to my secret place. Don't even answer. We have places to go and what to do. Come on, before Mom starts some more shit. Let's bail.
It's Kate Marsh from Blackwell.
Big whoop. You don't call me once in 5 years and now you're all over some biatch you see every day at school? I see how you roll. So go ahead, chat up Kate Marsh from Blackwell. I've got other people to hang out with too.
Okay, now this is what an example of what I said earlier, where your options are going to improve your relationship with one person over the other. So if we answer Kate's call, that's going to improve Kate, but at the same time, it's going to make Chloe a little mad. And obviously, if we don't answer, then Kate is going to be mad at us when we see her later. So, but we could always still improve. We still have plenty of other options to improve the Chloe relationship as the game goes on. So missing this one is not gonna be such a big impact on Chloe. Plus, it also leads into a very nice character development for her later if you do answer the phone call. So even in the end, Chloe gets some character development out of it in the end, so.
Hey, Kate. What's up?
Please, don't let your best friend get in the way.
You okay? I promise, Kate. I won't forget. I swear. Just do your
Plus, you'll
homework
be
and
very
don't stress.
glad that you
I really don't think
that
we
you
should
took
go
this
into this
phone
right
call
now.
later.
I'll call you later, okay?
Thanks, Max. If you'd rather chill with Kate.
And by later,
please.
I mean
Go ahead,
within
you
this
are
same
ridiculous.
episode.
I'm chilling with you, okay?
For now, let's rock.
Sucks that Chloe and Joyce got into
And
an
then Max
argument.
with the guilt tripping. always guilt tripping you with every big decision you make. Trying to make you second guess every decision you make to try to rewind and choose something else. What's funny too, well, not funny, but about the smacking scene in the last episode is if you actually do it, Chloe goes with it. After getting smacked, Chloe actually tells him that that's the last time he's going to like lay a hand on her. So you even have the implication that David potentially has laid a finger on her before.
Is this a race?
Keep up.
How many times are you
And
going
if
to get
that's
this
actually
That depends on you.
and
how
if that's
well you do in
actually
this
the
phase of the test.
case, then that's even more of an
American
issue
Rust,
as to
my home
why
away from
does
home.
Joyce not step
Raw and
in
rough.
even more
It suits
firmly
you.
Max, do you know how awesome
to
this
do
is?
something.
I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
We don't know
So,
for how long.
Exactly why it's time to have fun.
and then later, during a conversation in the third
kidding?
episode,
After yesterday, I'm kind of over
when
guns,
everyone's
man.
having like a
Freaks me out.
discussion and stuff,
you
and
trust
it
me?
starts getting heated
Yes,
with
not
Max,
that gun.
Chloe, Joyce,
You
and
have more
David
power
in the
than an
room.
army. Don't be scared of my little toy.
There's an
Besides, you're
instance
the
where
best.
Chloe says something, David kind of raises his hand
Drink?
Yuck.
towards
You're
her,
so cute.
and just out of reflex, you'll see that
Okay, let's
Chloe
do this.
does
Can you find $5
kind of
while I
flinch
come
and
shoot you
take a
drink?
little step back,
Beer and
like
guns?
expecting that he's going to smack her.
You can handle
So,
it. Now go find us 5 bottles.
you know,
Drink,
a
please.
little insightful things that you'll see, like you can notice like in certain instances. And as far as this goes, as you're searching for the bottles in the world famous junkyard
Those
right
shells
now,
look fresh.
if you actually stand here and watch Chloe, she will actually build up the shooting range, like kind of in real time as you're here. So, like even as you're doing stuff, like she's just still building it, like as you're just walking around and doing things. Which is kind of funny that it's actually a dynamic thing that
Every car has its
that
own
she
tale
does.
and history.
Oh yeah, then now she just stops. And she says she takes a break to drink. All
Look
right,
what we have
so
here. A cute little
we
bottle
gotta
for the
find
captain.
5 bottles.
Stupid bottle.
The funny part is, since this is the remastered version, Yeah, now we could use this to get the bottle without breaking it. In the original version of this, there were literally only 5 bottles in this entire junkyard that you could find. And some of them were very annoying to find. Some of them were pretty well hidden. And this was also an instance where people who even like this game and love to replay the game really didn't really like replaying through episode 2 because of the junkyard sequence in this and having to look for the bottles again.
Aw, poor thing.
Like they really didn't like that. So in the remastered version, they actually added like several more bottles around the junkyard, so there's more than 5 that you can find. So it speeds up the time it takes for you to look for all of the bottles.
I bet I could get on the boat from a higher location.
Like, see? Like, see, there's a bottle literally, like, right here.
How long has that?
Like, if I remember correctly, there was no bottle sitting down here. Like, most of the bottles that involve you, like, doing some thinking of trying to figure out, like, how to get to a bottle are usually the ones that were in the original version.
This is the scariest
So,
thing here.
So like here you would have to
All this rusted metal makes me feel serene. Am I morbid or just...
You would have to figure out how to get up on the boat up here.
I could use this board as a bridge. Doesn't look too heavy.
So you would just do, see, come around here.
I know there's
football here.
The Bigfoots were here.
And then now, you can grab this.
Way heavier than I thought. Ugh.
There you go. And then boom. You grab it.
3 down, 2 more to go. Talk about finding a bottle in a haystack.
And then you got another little moment of calm here.
Although this junkyard is a dive, I see why Chloe hangs here. She's a steampunk. It actually feels like Chloe and her kids again. We're hiding out.
See, you could even see some of the,
Despite all the chaos and bullshit,
if you remember
I feel
how the
so
junkyard,
hanging out with her again.
how the junkyard was in Before the Storm, you could see that they, Deck 9 did change up, the junkyard enough so that way it doesn't look exactly like how it did here. But there are some, Warren being desperate here, trying to get me to go out with him. But, yeah. But, that there are some things in the junkyard here that are still um, things that show up in even in Before the Storm, so you could kind of see how like how long some of this junk has been around. And speaking of which,
This looks like a graffiti
Here we
museum
go.
for Chloe and Rachel. I bet I can find out more about Rachel here.
clearly Rachel was way better at doing darts than Chloe was.
That kind of hurts.
Handcrafted bracelets for the two.
I can't see Chloe playing with makeup. Rachel songs. I wonder if Chloe would ever make me a mixtape. They really were besties.
And these
That could have been me.
And
instead
these
of
are the
Rachel.
Polaroids, the Polaroids, the little picture booth photos that that Rachel and Chloe were taking in the little after credit sequence of Before the Storm. That for whatever reason, the remastered version cut out the showing these pictures just like this. But yeah, that's what the photo booth pictures in Before the Storm was supposed to be. Was showing them taking these exact pictures. Well, in the process of taking these exact pictures. Because the poses they do in Before the Storm aren't those exact poses. So, and this is another one of the new hidden bottles that
One
are
more
just
bottle to go.
placed in plain sight to make it easier for you.
I want to die. Jeez. Who wrote this? So Rachel did go to a Vortex Club party. This flyer is dated right before she disappeared.
Oh. And there you go. The
I don't want to intrude.
From what
but
they wrote on the
I was
wall.
here.
And then you can.
Now we're officially a
Boom.
trio. We just have to find Rachel.
Huh?
I don't want to intrude, but I was here.
What else is in here? Oh. And I don't know if some people kind of miss this sometimes.
Now, what's up with this weird secret relationship? Sounds like Rachel was confused about it, maybe even ashamed. I wish she named names. I better not show this to Chloe or she will be seriously hurt.
And here's a little clearer way for you to read it if you don't understand the handwriting sometimes. So, yeah. And this is one of the only pieces of substantial evidence of what potentially has gone on with Rachel, mainly because it is something that's literally written in her handwriting. So this is one of the only things that we can use as actual evidence of things that have happened with Rachel, because most of what we hear is from other people. And depending on who the person is that we're listening to, it may be maybe, you know, not so truthful information. So hence a lot of the mystery that goes on with 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 Rachel being
Ouch.
with Rachel being missing is trying to find out who's more truthful and whose information that you should take into consideration. Because not everyone in the game is gonna be 100% truthful on anything that concerns Rachel in this. And if you can't read it, that the graffiti's kind of fuzzy, but it does say "fuck you, yes you" on it. So yeah, if you can't figure out what that says. Okay, so what else is here? I know there's a bottle. There's a bottle behind here. Yeah, right here.
I'm sure this is
See?
a popular party.
Now we
pit.
got. There we go. We got the fifth one. But there is.
Voila. Now I can deliver this bottle booty to Captain
See, and
Crow.
then this walls. And we could just wind a little bit. And then we could just. Oh, Kate's calling. Well, Kate's texting. There we go. Alright. Now I don't know why. I don't know why the controller thinks there's a headset in there. Alright. So we still got a... Oh look, there's another bottle that you could grab. There's nothing here, right? No, this is
I wonder how many generations
the
of
boat
fashion
area
will
that
do
we
that
went
washing machine.
around. No, we gotta go to the other side to grab the next two
I wonder if Chloe
pictures.
thinks about her father when she looks at all these smashed up cars.
And funny story about that. If in Before the Storm, she literally sees her father's broken car here. His wrecked car. Oh.
Wowzer. That looks exactly like the same doe from my tornado vision.
Hey, invisible deer. Well, ghost deer. Hey, get over here.
That doe is the perfect photo op. She's staring at me as if we have a connection.
There we go. Took a picture of the doe. And then it leaves. Oh. And then if you notice, the picture I took of the doe, there's no doe in the picture now. So clearly the ghost doe does not show up in photographs. That's how camera shy the doe is, that even when you do it, they still don't show up.
This was an old school punk shirt.
Let's see. Now, how do we... Now we can take a picture of the bus, but I think we have to go... Is it the other side? Because I didn't see... Because I should be able to see the option. So it might be the other side. Because after we take the picture of that, we can do the gun test.
It's hard to believe that was once on the road. filled with dozens of students.
Just gotta figure out. There you go. Figure out the right angle I had to be in to do it. There we go. Boom. There we go. Now there's one more photo you can take here in the junkyard, but you'll only get that option after you finish this this whole gun shooting sequence. So you have to finish all this before you can take the
Thanks, Max.
the last photo here.
Wait, one more for the road.
You're
Hey
serious
Chloe,
about
you and
this.
me had the same
We're gonna shoot all these
had the
bottles
same
without
idea.
using a single bullet.
Take a little drink.
Max, you have to help me aim.
All right.
Show me the way, Max.
I need to see you shoot first.
All right. So clearly, you gotta move. Rewind, and then
Show me the way, Max.
shoot to the right.
I'm a bit to the right.
Sir, yes, sir.
There you go.
Oh, yes! Did you see that shit, Max?
Duh.
That was so fucking cool. Now for the second bottle. Now, Max, where do I aim?
You're on target. Pull the trigger.
Okay. So now
Now, Max, where do I
go
aim?
up.
Aim slightly above.
Right between the eyes.
There you go.
Watch out, Nathan. Now that is fun. Let's pump up the volume and find me another target. I want to get creative here. Give me something to shoot, Max.
All right. So the correct option
Hello, what should I shoot?
is the rim on the side here.
Let's take out this wheel rim on your left.
Taking out the wheel rim now.
There you go.
Hella yes!
Nice shooting, Tex.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Satisfied?
Like never. So I want one more uber cool trick shot.
How about using that junker for a target now?
All right. Now,
Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
I know that what the correct option is, but
Well, Max?
if you want to see a a really fucked
Okay, you're
up
too busy to help, so I'm gonna kill the car
option,
bumper.
there you go.
Jesus, I shot myself! Ugh, I shot myself! Back up, back up!
Stupid gun. Hold on, Chloe.
Yeah, that's what happens if you shoot the rim. She ends up shooting herself in the fucking chest.
Okay, you're too busy to help, so I'm gonna kill the car bumper.
But the correct option is
Dude, I
shoot
need-
the
How about
tire.
aiming for the left tire?
Adios, spinning wheel of death.
Here you go.
Uber cool.
Take out 3 bottles for the price of 1.
I cannot believe this is for reals. My best friend is a superhero. Now it's your turn to bust a cap.
I don't know.
Max, your nose. Damn.
I don't feel so super.
Max!
See, now the storm comes back into play again. Since the end of the first episode where
You
you
freaked me out there.
saw the
Do you
storm
feel any better
again.
now?
A little. Thanks
Which,
for helping
remember,
me.
by the
Just
end of the first
Give me a
episode,
minute.
you have a
Too
ticking
much action
clock
for Arcadia?
that's happening
Maybe not enough.
in the background.
This is kind of fun.
'Cause the storm
Scary
is gonna
and
come
stupid, but fun.
in a couple
Let
of
me know when you
days.
feel okay.
God, this power really messes with my head. Glad I feel normal again.
So when you see those
I'd rather go chat up Chloe.
the visions and stuff is reminding you. Oh, and here's the last photo that you could take. Well, the last photo in the junkyard that you can take. So the little instances of the, and there's nothing left to do here, so all we do is
Look at
talk
her.
to Chloe again
Chloe can
to
even chill out playing with a gun.
go to the next section of the game.
Okay. Looks like you're ready to lock and load.
So when you see those storm visions, it's
I
just
don't
constantly
feel like
reminding
this.
you that
Are you afraid of getting in trouble?
it's coming. Like even with
boo-hoo, my
everything else that's
afraid.
going
I
on,
know
what
you can handle this. And I'm here to guide you.
what you're trying to
Make me proud,
find
sister.
out with what's going on with Kate, what's going on with Rachel.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
Like even within
Where's
that,
your Bonnie
the storm
and Clyde?
is lingering
Frank.
in the background.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding.
That,
I heard
like,
the gunshots
I'm
and
coming.
breaking glass.
Like
It's cute
so.
playing with guns, just like me at your age.
We're not anything alike, man.
We both need money. In fact, you need it so bad, you owe me a shitload, don't you, Chloe? Huh?
You'll get your money.
Don't they all say that? You know, even when they're broke and acting tough. What are you hiding there, girlie? Let me see.
Where did you get that bracelet?
A friend. It's none of your goddamn business. You're my business now.
That's
and I...
Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
No, it wasn't. You stole that shit. Give it to me right now, asshole.
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please. Please step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
Here's one of the tougher options. Do you shoot Frank or not? Now, since we're going with the Chloe options, that option here would be
That is hilarious. Oh, man. I'll remember you, kid. I'll remember you almost shot me. And you'll wish I had no memory, because I never forget. You have until Friday to pay me. Don't ever pull crap like this again. It'll be the last time you do. Try bullets next time, brainiacs.
Sorry.
You are awesome. Thanks for standing up for me. Let's blow. My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again.
the funny part is Frank says you have until
Jesus, I almost
you
shot
have
this
until
girl.
Friday
And
to
that would be
pay
more
me,
dangerous to Chloe and me.
and the storm comes on Friday.
Wow.
The storm
Why
is
did
gonna
Frank
be
have
here
Ray
by
Chloe's
Friday,
ready to go for a
so
walk? We both need a timeout from here.
so I don't think that's going to be a thing, Frank, because there's a bigger issue that's coming. Obviously, he has no idea about that, but yeah, since you tried to shoot him, that's gonna make a situation, a big situation that happens in one of the later episodes, episode 4, I believe, to be specific, a little tougher for you to get through, because now he's gonna be a little
Just
bit
another
more,
day of Max's fucked up life.
a little
Time to
bit
get
more
Chloe.
adversarial towards you now because of you trying to shoot him. But luckily, you know, there were no bullets left in the gun for some reason. Even though it's a revolver and we have 6 shots, if it was fully loaded, and we only used 3 bullets. So, so for whatever reason,
I still
it
can't
didn't
believe you
shoot.
pulled the gun on Frank. That
It
was
didn't go
epic.
off. So
It felt
at
awful.
least no one got hurt.
I'm glad there was no bullets in
You
there.
can just rewind time in your hand and stick that barrel right up Frank's ass. You have the power.
You're gross. Don't fall.
And here's this this iconic. It's a
I'm
pretty
just glad
iconic
you're there.
shot
Me too,
of them
I think. Chloe, why the hell are you hanging
of them
around
walking the
scary
tracks
losers like
hand in
Frank?
hand.
It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll
Because
talk.
that's definitely a shot that gets referenced
like a
in a
different
lot
world,
of
huh? I wish we could stay forever.
trailers and posters and stuff
Can we build another pirate fort and
from
keep the world out?
fans
We
and
need a new
stuff.
secret hangout.
Is that
At least Frank wouldn't find us.
is that shot?
Are you okay, Max?
Seriously, Chloe, this is scary. What if Frank tries to track us down?
Also,
I'm sorry.
if you
But Frank isn't as hardcore as he
remember,
fronts. All he cares about is his
if
cash,
you
stash, and mangy
saw the
Chloe, did you see what just happened?
the
I
Before
almost
the
shot
Storm
him.
streams,
I know I could rewind, but
towards the end
This is
of
not
the first
fair.
episode of Before the
Don't put
Storm,
guns.
Max, I know. Crazy shit is the
when
new
Rachel and
That's why I plan to
Chloe
leave
are
Arcadia
walking
Bay without
down
paying Frank off.
the
Now,
train
I know
tracks
exactly what's going on between you and Frank.
towards
Does
the
he
junkyard,
have
because they end up in the
Frank
junkyard
Bowers, he's just a dealer,
towards the end of
where I
that
get my
scene,
weed. The one in your joint,
you do
remember?
see
Anyway, Frank and I
Chloe
kind of hung out.
walking on the rails and walking on the rails, so like she's doing it by herself while Rachel
You don't
is
mean-
walking and
Oh, no, we
drinking
didn't have sex.
the
Gross, man.
the
We
alcohol,
never even tried.
drinking
I
the
just made
beer
the
or
mistake of borrowing
wine or
money
whatever.
So Rachel and I could bail out of here.
That's it?
But
No,
that's
I
that's
wanna know
one
how
of
Frank got
Before the
Rachel's bracelet.
Storm's little small
What do you-
references to something that happened in this game. So it's like their little reference of
I think we have to
of
be
the Max
careful
and
keep an
Chloe
eye on this guy, without him eyeballing us, okay?
going down
It's so weird
walking on
talking
the
to you
train
about this
tracks
insane crap.
type
We
of
haven't
thing.
hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends?
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must be as cool as you are. I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance
Plus, we
of
do
travel
know
and movement.
that if
The
you
sound of
have,
the
if you
train
did
whistling.
play,
Look at the beat poet here.
play or seen Before the Storm,
I'd rather be a good
before
friend.
this,
You are.
you can
have
tell
to
that a
stop being
lot
afraid.
of that pretty much a lot of what Chloe says about Rachel is pretty much true, because we do see a lot of that in Before the Storm as far as Rachel's character goes.
Help! I'm stuck!
Hold on, Chloe. What's that noise? Oh shit.
Okay, now we got several ways of getting through this to try to make sure Chloe doesn't.
This wedge locks the drum in place.
Let's rewind this so that way we have a lot more time before the train gets here. Alright, so where's the... There it is. I was like, where the hell is the
I
crowbar?
can definitely use this bad boy. Shit, I can't budge it at all. Score.
So you could do it this way. There you go.
Now I can pull a total MacGyver.
I said open. There you go.
In and out, no problem.
Nope, go down.
Hurry!
Come on, look at the
Awesome,
fuse box.
it's not
There you go.
locked.
Pliers.
But which wire to cut?
Was it the red one?
Oh, stupid light! No go. Shit.
Was it?
But which wire to cut?
Was it the yellow one?
Whoa, Short Circuit City. But which wire to cut? Oh, stupid light! No go. Shit.
Damn it. I'm trying not to do the other thing, but I guess I'll do the other thing then.
Please get me out of here!
This thing out of here. Come on.
Now I can finally move the drum. I have to help lift Chloe up.
Max, get me out of here!
There you go.
That was close. You saved me again.
Trying to do it one of the other ways, but
Totally bothered. You okay? I got splinters in my
but
ass
yeah,
and
there's
legs, so I wish there was a
several
lesser
other
island
ways
for
you
this.
can go
And now
about
trains can't get to me.
getting her out of that.
Aren't you glad I took you away to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
It was cool to spend time in your lair, but I have to get back to school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
So many quotable lines through this. Ooh. Somewhere definitely where I might need a tissue. Ooh.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
And now we
Thanks
get
for coming with me.
to the
Sorry to
last
be so boring.
Nothing
the
exciting
last
ever happens to us,
exploratory
right?
Listen, your rewind power
section
has
of
to
the
be
game.
connected to that snow
of
instrument.
the
That
episode.
might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now.
Plus,
all
if
of the
you
course of my
notice,
destiny yours and whoever.
if you saw
Do you
some
know
of the
about
stuff,
chaos theory? What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
some of the
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change, and your situation is the perfect storm
if
for
you've
quantum physics.
seen some of the stuff from
I'm
Before
just
the
a
Storm, as
girl
far
in
as
some small
Chloe's
town.
truck
A
goes,
perfect example of strange attractors. Don't they teach
the
you kids anything?
Illuminati rectangle
We have a tornado, rewind
that's
power, and freak snow.
markered
Hello, Armageddon.
on the
So let's
back
party with your power,
of their
rock star.
seats,
Like he said, Professor
which is
Price,
one of the things
the
you can
superhero
graffiti
needs a sidekick.
in the
How can it be such a shitty week and
in
you ruin
Before the
best of my life?
Storm.
Because we're back in action again.
That, and technically the saying on the back of the truck that says you are about to die, that's also something you could write down as a graffiti option in Before the Storm also. And the little bobblehead Elvis guy on the dashboard that you could find in Before the Storm also. So So, let's see. Here we are.
I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
Okay. So what we have here is...
Like I would miss it. I have the sweetest outfit.
If I was normal, I'd be super excited about going to a major shindig. I wouldn't want to be at an end-of-the-world party with Nathan Prescott.
Oh,
Too
okay,
much.
you can't say nothing
Justin always looks
to
dumb.
Justin. I thought you could talk to him. Apparently, he got nothing to say here.
Carrying a gun to class is cool, though. How many students ever actually memorize all this shit?
What you mean?
I guess we all should.
It's not
these
like you could
days.
explore all of this school anyway. Like, it's pretty easy to remember the locations
I swear, Principal Wells always
of the
looks
classrooms
distressed.
and where everything is.
Oh, hello, Max. I hope this isn't about the alleged gun incident.
Alleged? Nathan did have a gun. Have you talked to him yet?
Yes, he's deeply upset about this accusation. I don't blame him. Once I have all the facts, we'll talk. For the moment, focus on your schoolwork.
I can't focus when I'm scared.
Please don't say that. There's nothing to be scared of at Blackwell Academy. Our head of security is overseeing a new era of campus safety.
I saw Mr. Madsen hassle Kate Marsh yesterday.
Wait. Do you see a pattern here, Max?
Probably not the same one you see.
It's very easy for you to instantly accuse people of doing terrible things. Nathan, Mr. Madsen, who's next? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting.
See, we could go with the other.
Sir?
Oh,
Go with that one.
I can't... Mr. Madsen already treats everybody here like they're under surveillance.
wait. Do you see a pattern here, Max?
Probably
Oh,
not
okay,
the
so
same...
he
It's
just
there.
says the same exact thing. Alright. Okay, Trevor has nothing to say.
Trevor surveys his domain.
None of you guys have nothing to say, right? Oh, wait.
Zachary always looks like he's
think
ready to
Trevor
throw
does.
a football.
Oh,
Hello,
Zach,
Zach.
I mean.
Sup, Max? It's weird to not see you without your camera.
I'm always taking pictures with my eyes.
I bet. As long as you don't talk to everybody about all that shit with the sext and Victoria.
It's over. Just another Blackwell mini drama.
You mean stupid shit. Man, I just don't get Victoria. What does she want?
Probably for all of us to talk about her. Like now.
Then let's not. You're pretty smart, Max. See you at the game Friday.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously.
Funny thing about
But otters are cute. Go otter.
about the
Look at
storm
these
coming on
Gotta give
Friday.
it up for those Bigfoots. They do
If
stomp.
you remember
You can really learn a lot about a school
the
by
date
weird
that's
shit
specified
posted on boards.
in when Max reads the newspaper at the end of the first episode. It's
Maybe you owed
October
money to Frank too.
October the 11th, which for a little
Desperate much?
personal thing,
We're
which
already
also
here.
probably is almost like a divine thing of like why this game kind of turned out a little bit more coincidentally funny to me is that
I'm going to find out what happened to you, Rachel.
is that the October 11th is
Does
actually
anybody believe this shit?
is actually my birthday. So when I first played the game and I got to the end of the first episode and Max said the storm is gonna be here on the 11th, I was like, oh wow. I was like, really? The climax of this
So you can
game is
almost
going to
shoot
happen
somebody
on my
Monday,
birthday?
and party on Friday? Prescott Power.
I was like, oh, that's pretty
Join
funny
us or
coincidence.
die.
Nothing to say here? Okay. Nothing Samuel? No? Just mopping the floor? Okay. Courtney.
Courtney will do anything
Something
for
to say for you,
Victoria.
though.
Courtney.
Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree.
Really?
Oh, like you care.
I'm not anti-soiree.
You seem anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code. Do you even have a dress? Sorry, but nice try.
Funny story about that. Technically, Max does have a dress. But
Hey,
you will
Courtney.
only see it
Really?
Oh,
depending on the
I'm sure the Vortex Club has
depending
dress
on
code.
the
As you can
final
see, I would
ending
never
that you
advise
get
someone
at
to
the
wear
end
Thanks,
of the
Max.
entire game.
I didn't think you noticed high fashion.
So
Tell you
so
what,
she does
why don't
technically
you
have a
get my
dress.
guest list, and before the party, I can give you some tips.
Cool. Thanks, Courtney.
I'll send you the party info later. Back to the list. Can't wait to doll you up. Talk soon.
Okay, there you go. So now you're gonna be on, since you're making peace and making friends with a lot of these people, it's gonna make
I should feel lucky to be here.
it's actually gonna make several things that happen
If my
during the
creative
later
vision came
episodes
true,
a
it would
lot
be
more
here
easier to
tomorrow.
get through. So you making peace
If only I
and
knew
kind of
what David
helping
Madsen
out
was really-
Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
I know
helping
things
out
got a
some of
little
these
heated
people
yesterday in Chloe's room.
does
Was that really your reefer?
help
Yes, it was.
does help with
You know
with
that marijuana
some
is almost legal
decent
in Oregon.
payoffs
I
in
can
the
get
end.
it at Blackwell.
So
Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that much of an asshole. And I am sorry.
So it's
about
not like,
yesterday. I was wrong, but upset. Cannabis is not a big deal to you, but it has been to Chloe.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was outraged in a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
What about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
See,
You best not bother
during the
chatting me up.
earlier part of that exchange, David was actually being a lot more open and social, which is good, but the problem is he's not doing it to the people that he should be doing it to. Like, maybe if you were more genuine and honest with Chloe a lot of the time, maybe you guys wouldn't have this much of a problem. Like, if you were telling Chloe that story of you know, trying to get a one-on-one thing of being like, okay, I kind of
I still
know
have time. I could
a
go
little
see
bit
Warren
of,
playing
you
mad
know,
scientist in the lab.
like the rebellious part of what that's like, and kind of get
Luke is
like a
always thinking of
genuine
Ellen
one-on-one
as a shield for
conversation going between the two of you over that, trying to, you know, trying to relate to her in a more meaningful way, then maybe, you know,
I really hope this
situations would be a
jackass
lot
will use
better.
protection next time.
But since David's
Juliet is laying the
social
smack
skills
down
are
on
so
that.
ridiculously out of whack, it's not really something that that unfortunately
Miss Grant is so cool and smart. She defines
happens,
the word
really.
teacher. Da Vinci was a boss.
But you know, there are little moments like that where the softer side of David kind of comes out. But it's like, bro, you're showing these things to the wrong people. Like, technically Max is not the one that he needs to
I bet if I touch the
express
glass,
himself
all these
like that
creepy
too.
sea critters will pop up.
So,
Or nothing will happen at all.
like, that's probably like the only thing that that Joyce probably maybe saw in him. Maybe he was way more open to her and showed more of his
There's Mr. Wizard hard at work.
sensitivity. And maybe Joyce just felt
Hey, Warren.
extremely sorry and pity
You
for
okay?
him, and then
You
maybe
look
that's why she
thoughtful yet
just hooked up with him,
Maxwell Silver Hammer.
because they were both
Perfect timing.
in a big
I need
pity
help with this
party
chemical
together
experiment.
between
Asking me for help means you're
David's
screwed.
problems
Have to add either
and
a bit of potassium or sodium.
Joyce
It's up to you to decide.
losing her
Dr.
husband.
Max.
However,
I have a go DM.
Go, yeah.
long
That's the
ago they
worst
met,
one I've ever heard.
or how soon
Yet
they
Max
met
has spoken.
after David's
Sodium it
passing.
is.
Because even in Before the Storm, they're already together.
Damn.
So
Zip. Nothing. Nada.
So we really don't know what the beginning of that relationship
Hi, Miss
was,
Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking
or
about
when
you,
exactly
Max.
they even got
Thanks again
together,
for
because
taking
they're
a
already
stand
together
against
before the
camera
first
surveillance.
episode even happened. So
Every signature counts.
How's your campaign going?
You signed the petition, now it's your campaign too. Thanks for stepping up.
More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
I know. I really hope you keep those cameras from taking over Blackwell.
Max, with students like you, we sure will.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
You must know Mr. Jefferson pretty well by now.
I certainly know him as a talented artist and terrific teacher. I've been here a little longer, but he's made a bigger mark. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
What about that snow yesterday? What's your scientific explanation?
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
Okay, now we can
Miss
help
Grant, can I ask you a possibly
help
dumb
Warren
science
with his
question?
little science
You know my
experiment.
stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
There you go.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
Alright. Now we can come back and talk to Warren.
Hey, Warren.
Maxwell,
Asking
have that.
And tell him the correct thing to
wrong,
put in.
Warren. You need to add chlorine, not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine?
Don't worry, there's a
think of that.
reason why we're
Can't argue with a confident
why we're
scientist.
helping Warren with
Let's
this.
try it. Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Don't be so modest, Dr. Caulfield.
Oh, you guys really broke the bounds of science.
There you go. Bam. There you go. That's how you get one of the last photos.
It's fun helping Warren. He's
Check out the big brain on Max. You might be the next Heisenberg of Blackwell.
And we have let's see, Brooke here.
Brooke always kind of pretends like I'm almost not.
Oh, there's nothing
there.
in her book bag to look at this
Why?
time.
Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
I'm helping Warren with his latest experiment.
Oh, I guess he needed a neophyte assistant so he wouldn't be threatened. But you came to his rescue anyway.
Not me. Warren doesn't need my help.
The boy knows things.
How was your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance
That's
and
funny.
shit. Like I was
Well,
spying on
obviously,
Warren's
if
new
you're
car.
flying it
You
around the
planted a
school
GPS on him?
I borrowed
too
the one
much,
he has on
like
me.
you're eventually gonna
hate to
get
hit
busted
Warren,
at some
but-
point.
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Again, we
Oh,
need Brooke.
This is true, Max.
okay.
I hate to
Usually
hit
when you
Don't
don't
let me-
have anything else to say, they usually don't even let you talk to them anyway. Yeah, it's starting to rain outside. It's always a good thing. Alright, now here's something that's very easily missed.
Don't get it.
I have to be
Wonder why they don't
very
use real
careful here.
skeletons.
Talk to me, kid.
Why? It's all over, like me.
Knock off this martyr crap.
What do you want from me?
Oh wait, it's happening.
I want you to
Okay,
be
here it
honest.
Nobody believes me anyway.
Stop acting so brittle.
Being on a viral video does that.
Maybe this is your way of getting attention.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson. You just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why? It's all over, like me.
Knock off this martyr crap.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be honest.
Nobody believes me anyway.
Stop acting so brittle.
Being on a viral video does that.
Maybe this is your way of getting attention.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson. You just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why? It's all over, like me.
Knock off this martyr crap.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be honest.
Nobody believes me anyway.
Stop acting so brittle.
Being on a viral video does that.
Maybe this is your way of getting attention.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson. You just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why? It's all over, like me.
Knock off this martyr crap.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be honest.
Nobody believes me anyway.
Stop acting so brittle.
Being on a viral video does that.
Maybe this is your way of getting attention.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson. You just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why? It's all over, like me.
Knock off this martyr crap.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be honest.
Nobody believes me anyway.
Stop acting so brittle.
Being on a viral video does that.
Maybe this is your way of getting attention.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson. You just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why? So you can't help me?
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine. Please, leave me alone.
Yeah, the thing about that, because the thing about that is, if you're,
I love how Evan.
because
is
most
so
people
above
don't,
the Vortex Club and everything
like they don't
else.
notice, they'll just
Yo,
run
that's so
into
smart. Talk later, cool?
Kate and Jefferson talking here. Like they'll just run up to them, and they'll just hear the part where Kate turns around and storms off. But if you keep your distance from that triggering, you can overhear the actual conversation, the whole conversation leading up to that. Because a lot of people take Jefferson's side during that exchange because they miss that the crucial part of that conversation before that you could overhear, that doesn't necessarily paint him in the best light in relation to Kate either. Because as you can hear, he does do a lot of victim blaming in that whole situation. And especially as a teacher, not really the best light to do is not take what your student's saying seriously and putting in the effort to try to, help them. Like kind of being a little too dismissive about it.
I'm only bothered when you avoid
which is not great.
But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
It did happen. Nathan Prescott had a gun in the girls' bathroom yesterday.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I hope so, Max. But it's easy to point fingers. If Mr. Madsen claims you might be a pot dealer as he did, should I believe him?
Listen, should I?
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon. Uh-huh.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't
Sure, okay.
really overhear what conversation he's having on the phone.
I do have a class I have to teach. I have to go. Okay. I'll do that. Oh, I know. That makes sense.
And conveniently, he does not notice that I am right in front of him listening. Not much you can get from that, though.
I have to hang up now. Let's talk about this later. We'll talk later, okay? I have to go.
Okay. So we got...
I guess I'm out of time to turn in a photo for the contest. Stella is smart to stay out of all the drama.
Turn left, then right. Show me the love.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks...
Stuff, right?
Arcadia Bay looks way more majestic here.
They're,
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand
Okay,
for that
here's the
camera.
last
I bet
picture
he gets
that you can
pristine
get.
digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
There you go. There you go. Since that's the last picture, it obviously means
Alyssa
we
really
are
lives for the
approaching
Not now,
the
Max.
end,
I'm contemplating shit.
the end of this episode.
That's a great sketch of Dana. Daniel is the real deal.
Oh, we can't say nothing to Daniel? Oh, that's disappointing. You think we'd be able to?
It's hard to not like Hayden because he just does...
I'm kind of doing something now, Max.
Okay, can't say nothing to her. I mean, to him.
Dana is ready for her 15 minutes of fame.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
Can't say nothing
Do you
to
think
Taylor,
Max will be
right?
pissed we're
Oh, no.
sitting at her desk?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sure.
I like Taylor's artistic side, not her personality.
No time
Okay.
to talk,
Max.
Jefferson.
Art in
Like he
progress.
gives a shit.
Like anybody does.
Yeah, and then we got
Max is
these
such
two
a
over
little-
here.
I think she
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
There's nothing different here. Right?
That was amazing when
Yeah,
Mr.
no.
Jefferson took
Okay.
a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want... I can't believe the principal lets him stay in school after I told him what happened.
And you got them just sitting
Even
on
if
my desk.
Victoria ignores me, I'm glad we talked yesterday.
Oh, okay, I can't interact with that anymore. All right. If I remember correctly, it doesn't really matter which one you talk to.
Better be quiet,
'cause you
Victoria.
could-
We have a
Because
master
both of them
snitch
talk
in
to
riot
you
here.
during
Did
this
you
anyway.
think we were best friends forever or
So
something?
it doesn't really matter which one
Not
you
at all, Victoria.
initiate
Max is
the
such
conversation
an attention
with.
whore.
You would know. Can I sit down now?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max, so I won't forget you.
Assholes.
See, even though Victoria is nice to you, that you've been nice to her before this, she still kind of puts up the mean girl front for a little bit. Oh, there's Kate. And there's David
why
taking
is David taking
photos of her.
Kate? Now this is so
Exactly what I
weird.
think, Max. Very weird.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll
We
see
have
you
a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral.
I guess Kate will miss class now.
Maybe it involves a student?
I'm worried about her.
I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, look, you got a marriage proposal already in the text. That's how you know you're making good progress.
No smartphones in class, Max. Put that away. Usually, people need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves. We can thank reality TV.
Funny part is,
in the end,
we
can only blame
if
ourselves
you
for participating. Speaking of,
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book
is
of
you can actually get away with looking at your phone with through texting to check your texts if you wait specifically for when Jefferson is talking and he's moving around. If you wait for him to like turn his back and whatnot, where he's not directly looking at you in any way, you can actually use that opportunity to text your phone without initiating the getting caught scene from it.
get to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example. Who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book.
Oh, geez, there's a lot of journal entries we missed. Oh, this. See, what did I tell you? Look at that. She even drew the holding hands on the railroad track scene in the corner. Talk about specific reasons of why that's iconic. And then the little wings, angel wings for Kate in the back there. Aside from the depressed Kate in the corner on this one. Alright, so that does it for that.
So you must know today.
Good thing
we're
I double
studying
checked that
chiaroscuro.
before
That beautiful word about
before we
contrast
reach
between light
the
and dark.
end, because we're
The shadow
approaching
play that gives photography such visual
the
power.
big
It's basic yin and yang.
climax
Black and white
sequence
images are
of
effective
this
precisely
of this
because
episode.
of their contrast.
We just
Although
gotta
don't
wait for.
technically
Oh, there we
see
go.
in months.
Yo, some crazy shit is going down at the girls' dorm.
Zachary,
Check it.
do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated. Dismissed.
You really took control of those students, Jefferson, by the way. They all listened. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Anytime now. Oh, there we go.
Is this for real?
Bitch flipped out.
I didn't think she was that messed up.
Yeah. You could probably already figure out what's happening right now. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kate! No! Oh, God.
She can't die. She can't. Not again. Not now. I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again. Keep going, Max. You can do it.
David. Oh boy.
Yes.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me.
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me. I will jump.
Okay.
And
I'm right
yes,
here.
you absolutely cannot rewind
Oh,
in
Max,
this
I
part
know you want to
whatsoever.
help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
So, so this is where all of you're being observant and about the stuff in Kate's room and whatnot, and how you've treated Kate leading up to this moment is gonna play a role in you preventing her from jumping off this fucking building. So you have to pick correct dialogue options to make sure she doesn't jump. And you're only allowed a couple of mistakes. So let's see if I remember. Hopefully. Hopefully, the correct sequences.
You matter, and not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours, and we can get through this together. Let me help, like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. The fact that you don't care about that video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
Which one?
Of course. Like I said this morning, I think Nathan is involved. I just need time to prove it. And I have a way with time.
You sound so persuasive, Max. If only...
Kate, I believe you. Will you believe me?
Please, you don't have to do this. Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
We've been making good choices so far, so hopefully we can keep it going.
Kate, this is our chance to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Now I do. You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap. But I'll come with you. You're my friend.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
No! Nobody cares about me! Nobody!
And here's where one of the things in her room comes into play. Because if you know, if you were observant and looked at the stuff in her room, you'd be able to tell stuff that is just blatantly wrong. Like, she has no brothers. She only has a couple of sisters. Her mother is a bitch, so clearly her mother doesn't care. But her father is the only one that's actually, like, taking her feelings and taking what she says seriously and trying to be supportive. So, I believe the father is
Kate,
the correct.
I saw that card from your father. You can count on him. He clearly loves you without question.
Dad does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me.
There you go.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
I see what you did there, Max. You're trying to alleviate the seriousness of this situation with a joke in the end. But, yeah. If you noticed, the actions that you've done to help Kate, leading up to this moment, helped with a majority of the things that you
Now, I know today was difficult for everyone.
that you got right.
But I'm so proud of the way
Just by
Blackwell
helping
pulled
her out.
together to save a young girl's life.
But if you didn't do
course,
some
you're
of those
quite the
things
hero
or
for getting
miss
Kate to come down.
doing some of those things for whatever reason, you
She's
would
nice.
have a lot more
Like a real
dialogue
hero. Yeah.
options
Real
based
hero.
on stuff that was in
As
her room.
principal of Blackwell Academy, I
Like you
take
would have
my
to
duties
answer
seriously.
more of those
I take
questions
the
to
well-being
try
of
to
every student more
make
seriously.
sure that she
What
doesn't
happened today should
jump
never
off the
happen
building.
in the Hall of Wisdom and Knowledge. Mr. Madsen,
So that's why that part, that's why that part was a lot easier to get through, because a lot of those actions already
that is indeed your responsibility.
helped you skip some of those
I know you can't be expected to know what
some of those options,
but Kate
and made things
has
a little
assisted
easier
you
for
in
you.
class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Okay. Now, the weakest argument here is Jefferson. The only David would be an argument to be made if you had taken the photo of during his exchange with Kate in episode 1. So you wouldn't really have evidence to bring against him. So Nathan would technically be the only real option to go with, because of, since Kate's alive, you know, she can you know, help with naming him and looking into what, you know, went on, because you actually have a potential victim you could actually talk to. So we can go with Nathan in this.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing
liar.
the field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the
Oh, I do like that
sobered up eventually.
Bullshit.
that the
Something happened to
remaster
her
here
and
has
you know
made it more
How don't we talk about you waving a gun in the girls' bathroom?
That's total slander. I
that
could
made it
see
more
you at
clear
the school so fast.
that he still has Max's
Careful, Mr. Prescott.
nail scratches on
I've
his
been told of this alleged gun
cheek.
incident, and I have to admit that the video
Like they're a little
was sent to me
faded
by multiple
because
sources,
you know they're healing, but you could
since
still
Mr.
make
Prescott
out that
does
he
appear
still has the
prominently in
scratches on his
video
face.
and was responsible for the party. I have no choice but to suspend him.
So that's
until
kinda
further
neat.
notice.
Whatever. See you in court.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and student just tried to kill herself.
It is nice that
We don't need this forum right now.
as much of
I'm kinda
problems
devastated.
as
I'd like to be with my family.
All right,
and
Mr.
some
Field,
glitches
please
that are
sign
still
here to
in
confirm
the
that you've told us
in the
I'll continue this
remasters here,
investigation from there.
My head
it
is
does
pounding, but I think I can use my power again.
it does accentuate some details that were kind of hard to make out in the original game, because of the original game's lack of certain details and stuff that can be seen.
You're done with this episode of Law and Order.
So yeah, technically we can rewind now. So if you want to accuse somebody else, you can do that. But obviously, if you got the whole Kate situation horribly wrong and
The
she
sooner I sign this bullshit paper,
and
the
she
sooner I can
became a
ask
smear
for it.
on the pavement, then you cannot change that. Like at all. So you cannot go that far back. So luckily she's all right. So we'll commit to the Nathan stuff.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
And now it's going to be time for the wrap up. Because now this is segueing into the ending scene and then into the ending montage. So this will be the wrap up for episode 2 here. But because of the positivity,
I couldn't even believe it was happening. It was literally slow motion.
From Kate, because Kate turned out to be more of a
Max, that was the
popular
greatest thing I've ever
character with
seen,
the fan
ever.
base when these
She reached
episodes
out,
were
she
originally
reached
coming out.
Hugs, tears, applause.
That
like a superhero.
Not quite. Look at me.
That
I'm a mess.
You're glowing.
if
Seriously.
you
Human halo.
kept her
I'm pretty sure you
alive,
have wings today.
I'm still worried about Kate. She did.
she will make a
all over a video.
voiced physical cameo
So you watched it.
Just one.
in
And a half time.
in a section
Warren.
of
I
episode
don't mean to
4.
sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
Because in the original, in their original plan, like whether Kate was alive or
Along
dead,
with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a
by
big
the end of this
conspiracy guy,
episode,
but I wouldn't doubt it.
she was
Nathan did
technically
scare me
not
yesterday, and
supposed
Madsen is a
to
straight-up dick.
apparently show up in the rest
What do you
of
think is
the
really
rest of the game, no matter what happened.
What the hell
But
is
because
this?
of the
weather confirms this weird
positive reaction
Feel
that
chill.
Max, there was
that
no
Kate
clips
got
today.
over the course of these 2
I would know.
episodes,
I would.
they worked out a way to squeeze her in
I believe
into
you,
a
Warren.
part
I'll
of the
believe
4th episode.
anything this week.
Because obviously they couldn't do it in the middle of them making the 3rd episode. Because the 3rd episode had to come out at a certain point. So they were able to work it into the 4th episode that they were still working on and still had time to put her in there. So still love this this song, the local native song here. One of my favorite songs in this in the soundtrack for this. And apparently and even Deck 9 knew that when Deck 9 was working on the remasters for these 2 games. Because one of the, I believe it was the launch trailer. I think it was the launch trailer for the remaster collection used this song. And see if Kate was dead, this scene would be replaced with a candlelight memorial that they set up in front of Kate's dorm room. So at least with this, instead of getting that scene, we see Kate recovering in the hospital. So see, and now we see the full purpose of why the Kate situation was important to the overall plot of the game. Because that ending shot definitively shows you the direct connection of that there is a behind the scenes connection between Kate and Rachel. Like the characters themselves don't know that, but it's a way of winking to the audience and giving the audience information that the characters are not privy to and need to find out on their own. But the audience already knows, so they got that information in the background, and they're just waiting for the anticipated moment of when the characters themselves will catch up to it. And here we got our major choices. Because you could help, you could still get Kate to not jump from the roof, even if you don't answer her phone call and don't tell her to go to the police. But as I said, it'll be a lot harder because it'll give you the quiz options as to stuff that was in her room that you needed to pay attention to. So doing those options make talking her down way easier. So and we have the little options. And there you go. So next time, we're not going to start Chaos Theory now, but we'll start Chaos Theory next time. And now, as you can see, the time of day changes. So that'll be fun. Glad. So hopefully you all enjoyed going through episode 2. And next time we'll be going through episode 3, Chaos Theory. So thank you everyone who watches. And also thank our three little guests over here for continuing to join us on this on this little trip down memory lane. So thank you everyone. Have a great. Thank you, Napoleon. So, thanks again, everyone, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Have a great day.